One of the best places in Rise of Civilizations to spend your gems is on the Wheel of Fortune. Today we're going to look at the best variations of the Wheel of Fortune, two of them, including two of the rarest commanders out there, Richard I and YSG. Hey there YouTube, welcome back to the Gekko. Another day, another video for you guys, and today we're covering the Wheel of Fortune once again as part of the gem spending series, but this is not the same Wheel of Fortune we covered previously. As of the recording of this video, there are only two types of Wheel of Fortune. The one with the generic legendary commander sculptures, which we covered in a previous video, and I'm gonna leave a card or whatever that is on the top right corner of your screen with a link to that video, with a redirect to that video if you haven't seen it. But this version is the second version, the one that comes with either Richard or YSG in the wheel as well as in the extra rewards. Now the whole thing about this event is that it's a gambling event of spin the wheel, but it really isn't if you are aiming at the extra rewards. The extra rewards are essentially tiers in which the more you spin and end up hitting the amounts of spin that extra reward requires, you get guaranteed rewards. For example, if you spin 10 times in this wheel, you end up getting 5 Richards, which you guys are about to see me get. And from there on, you have a 25, 45, 70, and 100 breakdown, like milestone that you gotta get to for the extra rewards. Now I'm gonna freeze the screen right here, and we are going to look at this beautiful table, which says Richard wheel, but it's the same for both Richard and YSG. You guys can see on the screen a breakdown of every tier, what you get out of it, how much it costs you to get there, and then a valuation of two types. First of all, the actual valuation, how much the game says the item is worth, and in yellow marked are all the values based on a conversion from the VIP shop. Now let me explain a little better how it works. When you hit a certain level in the VIP shop, you unlock the legendary commander sculptures and you end up getting them for 2,000 gems a pop. That's how most big people get their legendary commander sculptures. Every week they pick those up. Now, that is the dream. That is the best price you can get those guys guaranteed. So when we talk about comparing the cost versus value of an item at its cheapest possible way, you guys can see the profit section on this table, specifically the one marked in yellow, where the profits per tier are shown when we are comparing the price it costs to get there and the rewards you got on the VIP pricings. So a 5 sculpture 10 spin milestone costs you 5,600 gems. How did I make the calculation? You get 1 free spin. With every day of the event, you get a 50% spin, so you get 3 for 50% off. And then I spun one more time for the full price, and then a 5-time spin for the discounted price, and that will get you to 5,600 gems. From there on out, the more 5-timers you spin, the better it is for you, as you end up getting the 400 gem discount. The thing is, to really get to the point where this is worth it, you're gonna have to be spinning only to hit these extra rewards milestones. I, on this account, ended up spinning up to 45 because that's all I could have afforded. I could have tried to go to 50, maybe 60, but the next, well, to 50 because, well, technically 50, 60, it really doesn't matter because the next milestone was 70, and guess what? I couldn't get there. So why would I spend the gems on a non-guaranteed spin on gambling, essentially? But if you can hit the milestones, then it is 100% worth the spending. Now, how much usage to spend? It's really up to you. I decided to spend 45 spins on this account because that's all I could have afforded. And on the big account, which you guys are going to see next, that spun for YSG and got insane drops, I ended up spending all the way to 57 spins, and then tomorrow on stream with you guys, we'll spin whatever is left to get to that 100 and max out this wheel because I want those sculptures and I want that value. Should you do that? Probably not. The reason for that, the way I am seeing things, I have the gems. I need legendary commander sculptures. I do want to up my YSG because I have something I want to use him for. And I ended up getting a bunch of legendary sculptures as well. So it was a win-win situation as far as I'm concerned. If you guys want to spend only the 56 to 10, the 16,400 to 25, the 30,800 to 45, the 48,800 for the 70 tier, or the 70,400 gems it takes to get to the 100. It's up to you guys based on how you play and what you need. On the big account, if the Richard wheel will ever come back, I will not be doing it because Richard is maxed out, so it is not profit. But if you guys don't have Richard or YSG maxed out, these are great events. And everything you're spinning for is 100% profit. Now, in this instance of Richard for the jumper, I ended up getting a little bit lucky, as you guys are going to see ahead. And what ends up happening is, out of all these spins you guys are seeing on the screen, I ended up getting 18 instances of the Richard sculpture. I ended up getting 36 resource tiles. Keep in mind that every time you hit that resource thing on the wheel, it's 4 tiles. I got 6 times 15-hour speed ups, which means I hit it twice. 8 hours, I ended up getting 44 times the variations of 8 hours on the wheel. 1 regular legendary commander sculpture, which was a little disappointing, and 14 gold sculptures. Everything I mentioned here was pure profit. Only in Richard and legendary sculptures alone, it was 19 total of a profit of 38,000 gems worth of items. As you guys can see, I ended up hitting the 8 timer, which really made this worth it. Add to that the 5 legendary sculptures here. Add to that another 10 right here. It was a total of 33 of them. Now, the next big step was YSG. YSG I just did today on the big account, and this time I recorded from scratch, as I knew I was going to go for 100, and I only can spin 60 at a time, so I said I might as well get a bunch of them out of the way on day 1. This wheel is just the same as the Richard wheel, with the same exact milestones, the same exact rewards, the same exact everything, except that it's YSG and not Richard. On this instance, I got insanely lucky, okay? Insanely lucky. And I'm not going to spoil to you guys how many I got yet, but you guys are really going to want to watch this video till the end. The way I see it is that I have these gems that I need to convert into legendary sculptures. I could be converting them into a bunch of other things, like speed ups, which I am getting from the wheel, like resources, which I am getting from the wheel, like anything else, whatever I need to get to those tier 5s. But along the way, as far as I'm concerned, I want my legendary sculpture count to be as high as possible, as Saladin is coming up very soon, and I'm going to try to get him. And YSG has his own purpose that I want to level him up for. In my opinion, the 70,000 gems was worth it because I have them to use, and I can see a massive 26,000 gem profit in value by spending this. So I end up almost getting 100,000 items worth of gems, 100,000 gems worth in items, guaranteed. And then every else that I spin is absolutely profit. As you guys can see, it was a little bit of an interesting thing because I ended up spinning the freebie. I spun the 50%. And then what would end up happening is that I can only spin down to 57, because if I want to go to 60, it would mean I have to spin 3 one-timers. And guess what? We are not about that waste. Why would I waste 300 plus 200, 300, 150 any gems if I can wait till tomorrow and keep spinning 5 at a time? This also means that I'm going to have to spin twice the 50%er, just like I explained to you guys earlier or previously on the previous video. And I'm going to have to spin 1 time the full amount, which is okay. And bam! You guys see what's on the screen? 16! I hit that 8 times twice. And I was like, holy Lord, you guys saw the cut. It was because I got up and started running. I'm like, hell, I hit that 8 not once, but twice in a 5-time spin. Are you out of your mind? I guess YSG is maybe a little bit easier to get in these wheels, or I don't know what, but I ended up getting him twice in a 5-time spin. So that's 17 sculptures only on that 5-timer. I got 17 sculptures from 3,600 gems. How crazy is that? You guys think that was it, right? I thought so too. I was like, cool. Well, I can't get any better than this at this point. Anything beyond this is cheese, right? It's like, great. Insane profits. Woohoo. So I kept spinning, you know, we got to get to that maximum amount, which was 57. And then this happens, and I really didn't know what to do with myself because I hit it once on this 5-timer, and I'm like, really? And then I get another one for free. I was like, cool. And then I hit it again. And then I hit it again. Another time that I get the 8-timer twice in 5 spins. I ended up getting 18 sculptures this time for 3,600 gems. All profit. Everything profit. At the end, all of these are 100% profit. To add salt to your wounds, I ended up hitting it again right here soon. It's going to be a back-to-backer. So I ended up getting 47 YSG sculptures from the spins, 60 times for the blue resource tiles, 9 times the 15-hour speed, regular generic speed up, 52 times the 8-hour speed ups and whatever variations, 3 regular commanders sculptures, like the regular generic legendary commander sculptures, and 22 gold keys. This was insanely profitable, as at the end of these spins, I ended up with 62 YSG sculptures. 62. Now, are you guys spinning the wheel? What do you guys think about this event? How many do you plan on spinning? Leave me a comment down below. Let me know. I'm the Gekko. I'm out of here. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. I hope you guys end up spending whatever gems you find necessary to spend in here and get all your profits out of this event because it's a great one. I will see you guys in the next video sooner rather than later. You guys have a great day. Peace.